Who here remembers the days when everybody, and I mean everybody, wanted in on the video game market? It was certainly the case with home consoles, but it was also true in the portable handheld market. Back in the late 70s and into the early 80s, many familiar companies like Nintendo, Mattel, Parker Brothers, and Milton Bradley all tried their hands at the portable gaming scene to varying success. Even lesser-known gaming companies tried their luck like Epoch, Tandy, and Connecticut Leather Company. Coleco by the late 70s established their video game prowess with the Telstar series of Pong clones and would eventually become known for their tabletop arcade systems, but in 1979 they were releasing some original handheld units. And this was one of them. It's Alien Attack from Coleco. I was thinking to myself if this handheld would have benefited more if it had a familiar name like Invaders from Space, but that would have probably got them in trouble, although I wouldn't doubt that there is some sort of Space Invaders clone called that. I'd be surprised if there wasn't. Alien Attack was released sometime around 1979 as a dedicated handheld unit. The game is played in this vacuum fluorescent display screen and comes in this reddish, orangish, futuristic styled case that may resemble some sort of UFO. Imagine seeing this in the starry sky at night. You couldn't miss it with a camera lens. Getting closer to the handheld, we can see the on and off switch, or the skill 1 off and skill 2 switch. Either side will turn the system on but will change how tough the enemies are starting out. The controls are right underneath it and they are very odd to say the least. You would think that the joystick would be to move and the fire button is to shoot, but then you see this move button and the game has drastically changed from here. You see, when you hold down the fire button, you're able to shoot in all 4 directions, and when you hold the move button, you'll be able to move in any direction with the joystick. It's a weird control scheme, even by today's standards, but that's how Alien Attack rolls. Guess them Martians do it differently out there. Can't miss the Coleco logo on top of the game display or these weird looking wing thingies on each side. Now you would be forgiven in thinking these were the speakers, but in actuality the speaker lies on the back of the unit, where the battery compartment is as well. Alien Attack takes 4 C batteries and can last a good while at a time. I can't give you a good estimate on time because this game doesn't keep me preoccupied for a long period. But hey, at least it's got instructions, screws, pads, Taiwanese origin, and another Coleco logo on the back here, so it's got that going for it. But don't forget, Taiwan is copyrighted, as that's a Z, not a C. The game itself is as simple as it gets. Maybe that's why the control scheme had to be changed up. All you do is shoot up red enemies around the grid while moving your blue ship to avoid your foes' bullets, your foes themselves, or getting trapped around barriers. It may be basic now, but this was all there was back then, unless you wanted to buy another bulky dedicated handheld. However, Alien Attack does stand out easily for its color palette and futuristic look. I imagine this is one of the more common handhelds you'll be able to find from this era. I mean, why would you want to ruin something like this eye candy? If you're able to find one, I would say pick it up, so you can experience what it was like to play in the days of simple basic games, with the occasional weird control, or maybe you can add this good-looking handheld to your expanding, dedicated portable collection. Expect more of these reviews in the coming episodes. It's Coleco's Alien Attack. Now, I said at the beginning of this video that Coleco would become famous for their tabletop arcade units later on after this was released, but that wasn't the only thing that made them a name in video games. When they saw what was going on in the home console market between Atari and Mattel, Coleco thought they could get in on the action. And on the next episode, you're going to see how Coleco took a vision and turned it into a vision that only Coleco could deliver. If you think I missed anything, please leave a comment. If you like what you see, leave a like. If you think others could get knowledge out of this, share this video. And if you want to see more, go ahead and subscribe. Now if you'll excuse me, nostalgia is calling.